My name is Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video we're going to cover off the top 9 investor databases for 2024, and these are actually some of the top most popular databases that I get requests for. They include private equity, venture capital, angel groups, and institutional real estate investors. A little bit about myself first. I'm a fundraising strategist with 15 years of experience in high-end real estate sales and marketing, spanning Canada, Dubai, and the Caribbean. Now, over the last 2 years on Fiverr, I've assisted over 260 clients with startup fundraising, pitch deck refinement, investor outreach strategies, and custom investor databases. In addition, I serve as an advisor to a New York-based global private equity firm with funding commitments of $10 billion. Now, the fund diversifies across many sectors, including income-producing real estate, and frequently involves capital commitments in the range of $10 to $100 million for each project. You can get more information about my services by clicking my Fiverr link below. So this video highlights the top investor and fundraising databases for 2024. So first things first, my database comprises of over 400,000 corporate and institutional investor and fundraising contacts. So if you've watched my previous videos, you know I have hundreds of individual videos about databases for individual sectors, and in some cases they're country specific, so there's lots to look at if you need to. Now, my databases include venture capital, angel groups, private equity, family investment office, investment banks, hedge funds, and more. Now note, some of the databases that you're going to see in this video are available for institutional grade clients only, and I'll explain that a little bit further on in the video. So the lists that I'm going to cover off on this particular video are global tech investors minus the Middle East database, UK and Europe, the USA Ultimate Seed Investors database, USA Angel Groups, New York private equity, real estate private equity, UAE institutional investors, and a Dubai high net worth and ultra high net worth investors database. And again, I'm going to cover who can access these because some of them do fall in what I call private institutional, and they are only for a certain amount of people. So let's take a look at the databases. Okay, now we're over on the spreadsheet part, and these are lists that I've described in the earlier portion of the video. And it's important to note some of these have been updated in December of 2023, some have been updated a couple of months ago, and some have been updated as recently as last week. So to start off with, global tech minus the Middle East. Now the reason it's minus the Middle East because I have a separate database for the Middle East, so I've just taken them out because some people just want to target. For example, if you have a global tech opportunity, let's say you're in the UK and you have this fantastic startup that's in the tech field, you should be spreading that out to not only the UK and Europe but the USA as well. So this database is going to help. It's got 1,700 contacts. Now most of them have emails, but some of them are going to have contact at, info at, that sort of thing, and that's just part of the format that you're going to see when it comes to venture capital databases, so just keep that in mind. Middle East, this is the most advanced database for Middle East venture capital, private equity, and investment companies. I have worked on this database for a little over 150 hours. There's, I believe, around 50 videos on my YouTube channel that talk about the individual groups here, and you can just watch one of them and you'll understand a lot about the database, so I don't have to cover it off here. But it's the most advanced database when it comes to the Middle East. Most of them are going to be in Dubai and in Saudi. UK and Europe, this is a big database. It's got around 7,000 contacts, and again, if you're looking for private equity venture capital, this database was also updated in December 2023. The USA Ultimate Seed Capital database, anybody looking to raise less than $1 million, this is for you. It has 570 of the top venture capital firms in the USA. They've funded over 37,000 companies over the past few years. And it's a fantastic database for people who are looking to launch their startup. And it's also a great database for business development if you're looking to contact venture capital, micro venture capital firms. Probably the best one that you're ever going to find. USA Angel Groups, this is a custom database that has around 135 contacts. These are all angel groups. What are angel groups? They're just collections of angel investors that have formed organizations. It makes it easier for them to review opportunities. This particular list has invested in well over 7,000 contacts. It's a USA based list only. Now keep in mind that many of the emails are going to be info at or online registrations. That's just the nature of a angel group, but this is a fantastic opportunity for you if you're looking to contact angel investors, but do not want to reach out to them on a one-on-one basis. Some of these groups have hundreds, 250, and even sometimes much larger. So it's probably the best angel group database that you're ever going to find. Again, I work on these lists 330 days a year. I've got hundreds of videos on my YouTube channel that talk about them, so it's easy to find more details. You just have to watch 1 or 2 videos and it covers off. For example, you may get a 15 or 20-minute video that talks about these particular lists alone. And then New York Private Equity, that's another database if you're looking to reach out to New York private equity groups. Real estate private equity, that's one that's on my private list. I actually do not allow that one to go out to anybody other than people who are institutional grade. I'll talk a little bit about that more. Same with the Dubai fundraising. Now this is a new list that I'm just working on, and it's something that I have been able to acquire in conjunction with another partner of mine. It's a Dubai institutional fundraising campaign database. This is an actual database of 8,000 LinkedIn addresses who responded to institutional investment opportunities. Reason it's blank here is because it's a private list and it only is going out to institutional grade clients. And then the Middle East high net worth and ultra high net worth investor database, that's 40,000 contacts, again only for institutional grade clients, and that's why it's left private. So the database itself, you can see here, global tech has 1,700, Middle East 325, UK and Europe 7,000, USA Ultimate Seed 550, and USA Angel Groups 130, and New York Private Equity 125. So those are all open. And then the private lists are Real Estate Private Equity 65 and Dubai Institutional Fundraising 80,000. That should be 8,000. So we'll just correct that now. And then the Middle East high net worth and ultra high net worth database, that's 40,000 contacts. So you can contact me for more information on those databases by clicking my Fiverr link below. You can also check out my other gigs on Fiverr. I have a pitch deck review service that is really popular if you're getting ready to send your pitch deck out to investors. Let me take a look at it to make sure that it is actually ready to be sent out. I also have a guide to raising startup capital, 160 pages. I created this for first-time fundraisers. It'll teach you how to do pitch decks, business plans, and other key initiatives when it comes to fundraising and other fundraising gigs. And if you need help to write your startup pitch deck, if you've got a business plan already completed, I can actually get you started on that. So just check those gigs out on my Fiverr profile. For more information on my databases and fundraising services, click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.